We use several new media technologies when constructing our media video and also my ancillary products. When researching ideas for our music video and ancillary product, we use several new media technologies to do so. We particularly use Web 2.0 apps, O'Reilly 2004, for this. This is because by using web apps, it allowed us technological convergence, PJ Fiore 2004, to occur. For example, by using Web 2.0, we could embed videos that we have made onto our blogs on WordPress.com by uploading the video onto YouTube and embedding the link onto our blogs. This shows that by using two web apps that are made for the purpose of different media platforms, we were able to be more creative and put different mediums on websites. We were unable to do this if using Web 1.0. One key web app that we used was Bubbleless. We used this as a mind map for our initial ideas for what we wanted to include on our music video and our individual ancillary products. Bubbleless allowed us to colour code each section of our mind map quickly, which made it helpful to identify which sections belong to what part of the music videos and ancillary products by using colouring coding. It enabled us to differentiate the different codes and conventions that we wanted to pastiche in both our music video and individual ancillary products. Bubbleless allowed us to be creative, which backs up Banerjee Burnham Buckingham's theory 2010 that creativity isn't inherent but is due to new digital technologies, because we were able to include images on the mind map to make the mind map less text heavy and easier to read. For researching real media text, we particularly looked at YouTube, such as Ellie Goulding's Your Song. This particular music video links to our subgenre, folk indie, Barry Keith Grant 1995, because the footage itself is earthy and rustic, which gives the video a personal touch within the audience, as well as the audience that the video is aimed at, 16 to 24-year-old females, because the song is based about relationships, and also because the artist is a young woman, as it makes it relevant to the target audience, because the majority of the audience are teenage girls / young women. By watching this, we learned that by using mise-en-scène, such as clothing, we could make our music video more relatable to our target audience, as they wear the same things. By using high angles for the subordinate female and low angles for the dominant male, we could create a binary opposition of the gender. By using YouTube, we were able to watch the videos in high quality, and we were able to pause, fast forward and rewind on particular parts of the music video we wanted to watch. By using the websites ssyoutube.com, we could download particular videos onto our computers free of charge. This allowed us to put the music videos in Windows Movie Maker so that we could analyze them and compare the codes and conventions that are needed to make good videos. Goodwin 1992. The following codes and conventions we need to create a music video are music matching the visuals, iconography, lyrics, close-ups, lyrics matching the visuals, and finally voyeurism, and place them onto our blogs on WordPress.com. By doing this, we gain audience because young girls believed that they were able to control and power as the boys when it came into relationships. We used Prezi to make our media pitch. Prezi was another Web 2.0 app which helped us create our media pitch. Again, it allowed us to be creative because we could design what the slideshow looked like. We could use templates that have been already made by Prezi, or we could make a template starting from scratch. We were able to upload images, soundtracks, and also the videos onto the Prezi to make our presentation for our media pitch. An example of us doing this was when we embedded Ellie Goulding's video Your Song onto Prezi to give the audience an idea of what codes and conventions we would pastiche on the video. We also included our imaginary entity in Anne, which was an 18-year-old girl who wore casual clothes and loved playing an acoustic guitar, instead of them just reading off the board. By using Prezi, we were able to make our media pitch seem more interesting and interactive, as it was a Web 2.0 app, O'Reilly 2004. We used a Canon Legria camera, which was used as close-ups, such as the scene where the girl is playing with her ring. The zoom control on the Canon Legria allowed us to film high-quality footage, even when the image was zoomed in. We used the zoom because me and my group wanted to make the ring the main focal point of the scene. We also wanted to give a preferred reading that the boy gave the girl the ring and that she is unsure if she wanted to keep the ring or not. Keeping the ring means that she loves him, and getting rid of the ring means that the relationship is over. Eventually, the girl keeps the ring and the boy and girl get back together. This is stereotypical of the genre of folk indie videos because the girl is usually seen deciding whether or not she wants the boy back. Again, the Allegria also had automatic contrast settings which adjusted automatically whenever the weather changed. To take pictures of our ancillary products, we used a Canon DSLR. Due to the camera being digital, the pictures we took were mainly mid-shots with the artist, Megan Edgar, giving a direct gaze. This is to allow the audience to see into her eyes and persuades the audience to buy the digipack we created. The quality and the brightness of the images automatically adjusted, which resulted in the images being clear and of high quality. This allowed us to easily edit our images on Adobe Photoshop CS 5.5 without the images being distorted and looking pixelated. We put together and edited our video on Adobe Premiere CS 5.5. We use several tools to edit our music video. For example, we use the razor tool to cut up sections of the footage we filmed, and it allowed us to arrange our footage in our chosen order. We had 3 different times, with about 90 minutes of footage due to using 3 different cameras. We arranged the footage by sticking to our storyboard that we created in the planning stages of our video. We also used the shot logs we created beforehand. We went out filming to help us place the footage in order to create codes and conventions of music videos, Goodwin 1992. Editing our footage allowed us to create stereotypical representations of our target audience and genre by allowing us to change the brightness of the images, making it have low key lighting in sad scenes and high key lighting in happier scenes. It also allowed us to add an orange tint to the footage, which gives the music video a rustic and early feeling to it, which is stereotypical of the indie folk genre. During the editing stages, we used the razor tool, which allowed us to cut up sections of the footage and select what footage we wanted for our music video. It also allowed us to create jump cuts so that the music video matched the images, which is a key code and convention when making a music video, Goodwin. An example of this is in the performance scene. We cut up sections of footage that were already lip-synced, and we placed it in order of the soundtrack. This shows that we have matched the images with the music. This was matched to the beat to keep with conventions of music videos. Because we filmed in Clifton Park in the autumn, which also links to our genre because it gave the music a more rustic and earthy look, which is stereotypical of the indie folk genre, the weather changed very quickly over a short period of time, but the camera automatically adjusted the settings. Therefore, when playing back the recording, it doesn't look like the weather has changed. We used the Sony HDV for scenic shots and tracking. The camera was very still, which allowed us to film without using a tripod in some particular scenes. We didn't use a tripod the first time because me and my group thought that the camera was stable enough to be handled, although when we look back at the footage, the large percentage of the footage was very shaky and unsteady. Therefore, we had to go out filming again. We should have filmed the footage using a tripod the first time so that we didn't have to go out filming again and waste valuable time when we could have edited the video. This compromised the professionalism and organisation, Pete Fraser 2002, of our product because we did not conduct enough research into how the film steady shots. Instead, we went on our instinct and hoped for the best. We used the Sony HDV to film scenes such as low-angle shots of the couple getting back together in the final scenes of the music video. We used a low-angle shot for this particular scene to give a preferred reason that the girl had the same amount of power as the boy, because the girl forgave the boy after he broke up with her and the couple was equal again. This is stereotypical for our target audience because young girls believe they have the same control as power as boys when it comes down to relationships.